Hi, I'm Matt Clare, Project Manager for the LMS Review and Associate Director, Technology-Enabled Learning at Brock University Center for Pedagogical Innovation. In the winter of 2021, Brock University Senate approved the motion for the acquisition of a new learning management system or significant upgrade to the existing system, consistent with the university's strategic plan for academic computing and communications. This created a resource selection committee and started the information gathering phase of Brock University's LMS review. After over 12 years of using Sakai, if you ask almost anyone in the Brock University community what an LMS should do, they describe Sakai to you, which is fine, as a significant investment in Sakai is certainly an option Brock University is considering, but before the Brock University community considers LMS requirements, it needs to inform itself about the broader context of what LMSs have to offer and the teaching and learning experience. The other important considerations is the importance of the LMS in the teaching and learning experience at Brock University as demonstrated by the pandemic. And we all deserve input in this fundamental element of the teaching and learning experience. And we share some ownership of the spaces we've created within it. This started in June of 2020 with a community survey seeking feedback on the current Sakai LMS and what functional aspects are important to respondents. This includes some perceived dichotomies, such as which is more important to you, automation or precise control over every step, amongst other questions designed to help us know what specific experiences might better apply to the Brock University context. The second part of the information gathering phase was the sandbox experience. Brock University was fortunate to be supported by industry leading vendors in offering sandbox experiences for the full Brock University community. This included Blackboard Learn Ultra, D12 Brightspace, Instructure Canvas, OpenLMS and their version Moodle, provided by OpenLMS, the world's largest Moodle host, and alongside Brock University's current Sakai support provider has generally provided an instance of Sakai 21, the next version of Sakai, also implemented more ideally than Brock University's legacy instance might be. Each vendor is obviously a greater expert on their specific LMS than members of the Brock University Resource Selection Committee and support teams. So the sandbox process was deliberately designed to embrace these recommendations of vendors and use this non-comparative process to help inform the Brock University community. This meant that while a recommended sandbox experience task list for all LMSs was developed, each vendor worked with the Brock team to tailor their sandbox instance to help participants efficiently learn about what different LMSs might offer. We were committed to embracing opportunities and not creating false equivalencies, which in this non-comparative phase made a lot of sense. This approach meant that participant onboarding processes varied with each LMS. This is a minor operational issue, as was incentivizing participant feedback from faculty, staff, and students. The great thing about the university context is the access to knowledge about research methods, and issue that was identified was that we need to distribute feedback across all of these 5 LMSs relatively easily. In response to the Mission LMS experience was created. Let me show you a little bit more about that. The Brock University community has been invited to accept the mission in the Mission LMS Sandbox experience. It was assumed that when engaging the broader community, initial participant motivation would decay quickly. The experience was designed to take advantage of that initial motivation as quickly as possible. Participants are randomly assigned an LMS Sandbox mission when they access the site. Each LMS instance has a mission card that gives instructions on where to begin, or in some cases, the participant is assigned pre-provisioned account credentials. Each Sandbox feedback submission will enter their participants in a draw for prizes. Students can win up to $1,000 in the form of a tuition waiver, and faculty and staff can win Brock University Spirit apparel. After the first feedback submission, participants gain access to all 5 LMSs. Each additional Sandbox experience feedback submission gives participants an extra ballot in the draw for prizes up to a total of 5. So far, we have seen good participation in the Sandbox experience and in the confidential feedback. All feedback will help Brock University Resource Selection Committee develop criteria for a future LMS at Brock. Brock University.